Okay, last video for today, guys. After this, I'm done for today. I'm calling it out. Okay, where do I go from here? This is dumb. This is really, really dumb. The way I see this is people are too sheltered and to turn away from reality. That bad things happen to good people all the time. So when you're trying to tell a very, at least not just gore story, but realistic story, bad things happen to good people a lot. So much is more than enough to account for. It's crazy. It sucks, but that's the reality we live in, even in the fantasy world. So, clearing from this title of the video, Goblin Slayer, the most controversy anime already of fall 2018. And it's crazy because there's two people I can't stand about this. There's two people in this controversy I can't stand. And let's talk about them. First, I can't stand the people who are saying the show is overhyped because of shock value. I can't stand people that use the overhyped excuse or the overrated excuse to say a show is bad. Those who didn't read the manga or the light novels will go on and say how bad a show is because everyone won't stop talking about it or this happened. And if it's a big thing, it happens. Come on, get over it. You can't keep using something being overrated or overhyped as an excuse for it to be bad anymore. You can't do that. That's only hipsters and amateur reviewers do that stuff. Well, I'm an amateur reviewer, but you don't see me doing it either. So yeah, only idiots do that, okay? People who just like to whine and complain about something, have a poor excuse for hating on something. It's dumb. The second kind of people I can't stand about this are people who are mad because of a scene. The shock scene, the rape scene that happened within the cave of the goblins. Goblins do this. Trolls do this. So my question is, why is this getting so much attention? What about the shows? There were 2 shows from last season that did this. 2 shows. Those shows were Banana Fish and Happy Sugar Life. And in both of these shows, it was a guy getting raped. No one said nothing. Not a damn thing. Everyone just went off and just didn't say nothing. Someone say, "Ooh, lucky guy," or stuff like that. I myself said, "Hey, I'm down for Sato's-an any day." But if I don't want it, I don't want it. And it happened anyways. But no one said a damn thing. People just made fun of it. That's all I did. Even I, in a way, made fun of it. Because it's just a show. And these things happen in real life. They really do. Your life might be perfect, sheltered, and you don't see these bad things, but in reality, other people are less fortunate than you are. Let that sink in for a moment. Not to mention that, how about Berserk? Have you guys ever seen Berserk? Not only did the main character, Guts, was raped as a child, so was his lover, Casca. And some others as well were raped by freaking trolls and other monsters and men in the series. And the series in the book today is held as one of the best mangas ever to be created. And I, in a way, agree with that. Same you can say with Devilman Crybaby. There were some rape scenes in Devilman Crybaby. No one said say nothing. But because it's the girl, all of a sudden it's big. I believe this is more of younger people who are complaining about it. People who spend most of their time on the internet. Well, hell, I spend my time on the internet, but I think people younger than me are complaining about this because they're not used to this kind of thing. Me and people older than me are used to this because we were grown up off of anime from the 90s and 80s. We've seen that. We couldn't see all this new big harem stuff or isekais and stuff like that you have today. Back in the day, it was manly, brutal, killing gore back in the day. And there was rape involved too. All kinds of things because they wanted to expose the people to the natural world within fantasy. Despite what fantasy you escape to, reality, every world has its own reality. no matter what world you go to. Say if you go to an isekai world, it exists. You are in another world. But guess what? You now go by the laws of reality in that world now. So whatever in that world is its reality. And it's possible for some worlds having the same kind of laws, the same kind of nature of human beings. The more you go, human beings will be human beings. And that's just how it is. So that's why I'm so angry about this. I'm not angry. It's gonna swoop over. Because the only people who really complain about this really are just American anime fans. Once again, American anime fans are complaining about this. Everyone else is like, oh, that was new. This happened before in anime and manga. What's so new about this? Look, Goblin Slayer is actually a pretty good series. It's great. It has a good character, his driving force of killing goblins, and the people who are around him who learn something, or he learns something from them. So, yeah, it's going to be a good series, so still give it a chance. Will the scene happen again? I can't recall, but you're going to have to get used. I'm not telling you to get used to rape or anything like that, but you have to accept that it's part of people's reality. These things happen, okay? There are series where people are getting tortured and killed and mutilated and lynched and all other kind of things, but we can get over that, Who cares? There's anime where guys are getting raped. Hey, we can get over that, who cares? But if it's a girl, oh God forbid it. Because that never happens in reality. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I want to see that. Then change the channel or click on another video. But the thing about Japan is you complain to them all they want. They're still going to do it because that's what their audience wants. They could give a crap about what you think. What are you going to do? Just type how mad you are? This isn't American corporations. This is a Japanese corporation. They're not going to care about you unless you are somebody. If you're not anybody, they're not going to listen to you. And that's all I got to say about that. So yeah, that's all I just want to say, man. I want to get that off my chest because I keep seeing it. Like almost every year, there's within the the seasons of anime, there's always going to be that one show that has this giant shock to it. That just blows everyone away. Everyone can't stop talking about it. Just like Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online, stuff like that. It's going to have that shock to it. And people are going to watch the anime because of that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good advertising right there. That's how you tell a story. You do something big to bring people in. Most people can't stand it because they're tired of hearing people talking about it. That's true, but that doesn't mean the show sucks. I hate when people use that excuse. Oh, I'm going to watch a show until everyone, so hype dies down. What does their hype have to do with you? Just say you just want to wait for the show to build up so you can binge it. Okay. You have other things to do, so you watch the show later. Okay. But you don't want to watch it because of the hype. It's stupid. It's really dumb. So, yes. It's not a big thing. It's not. It's a very tiny thing. It's gonna be dealt with. No one's gonna talk about it later on. The reason why I want to do a video about it is because I just wanted to get it out of my system to you guys. Just blow it out there because it's ridiculous. I don't think anyone complained about the scene much. I know people were commenting on the video that I did about Goblin Slayer. They were more concerned how dumb the party was within the cave, and I 100% agree on that. Everything else, whatever, man. I guess people just need to read and watch more 80s and 90s anime and manga. If they do that, then this will be like nothing to them. It'll be nothing. That's when I saw this, I'm like, oh, this happened before. Because like I said before, this happened in Happy Sugar Life. This happened in Banana Fish. And those are two animes that came out last season. And no one said a damn thing. But you guys want to talk about this? Y'all make me sick. Not to you guys. You know who I'm talking to. Don't get that offended. Come on, people. Jeez. Anyways, background out. Have a good one.